Hello, welcome back to Healy Horizon and thank you for joining me. I'm your host Martina Kling and I am super excited but also very grateful to be back with you this month for the first episode in 2024. This particular Healy Horizon means a lot to me, especially because it is my first opportunity to officially wish you all a happy new year. 2023 was full of so many highlights for our community at Healy World because we set up shop in 2 new major markets. We got more chances to meet and connect with a lot of you and accomplished so much together. Now, while I'm proud of all we did this year, I'm also really equally excited to experience many more special moments in 2024, and I can already tell you right now there is a lot to look forward to. From a VIP retreat in a beachside paradise in Mexico in just few months, to brand new additions in Healy's product ecosystem, we are taking things to the next level for you. I wanted this first episode of the new year to be extra special, so we have plenty of cool things in store for you. In addition to what we mentioned earlier, this month we are going to focus on our personal wellness on a holistic level. Here to help us do just that and give you insights on the physical, mental and spiritual facets, get ready to hear from our great lineup of guest speakers today. Barbaros, Dülger, Sarah Blackah and Jet Toe. Stay tuned to hear from all 3 amazing speakers. And if you thought we forgot the best part, don't worry, as always we have a giveaway prizes for our live audience. Just make sure you watch the whole episode and participate to win. So, without further ado, let's get things started. In honor of our first episode of 2024, we are going to start with a recap of our 2023 highlights and relive the special moments.
For the Asia-Pacific region, it's all about adapting the needs of our local market. In June, we successfully localized Healy World Japan, and in September, we enhanced the product offering in South Korea with a range of high-quality skincare products from Secret. This is just the beginning. We are committed to continue to provide the best for our members and community in APAC.
Thinking about highlight of this year for the operations team, the first thing that comes to my mind is that in average we're solving customer requests 3 days faster than the last year, and this is leading to a customer happiness of over 80% on a monthly basis.
Hello Healy World, I'm Jake Barron, Head of Operations for the Americas. We've managed to improve customer care month by month, and customer satisfaction is visibly growing, now at an all-time high since the launch of our live chat service.
After the opening of Healy in Mexico, we have made tremendous marketing efforts to excite our new market, and the results are evident and incredible. 2023 was a year of great learning, a year of memorable events, the year when we created our founding Leaders Club. All this effort have been paid off, and we, Mexico, has been the rapidest growing market and Healy World record in November 2023.
Now that we have taken a trip back down memory lane, of course there is plenty to look forward to this year. 2024 already started very strong, both with our global virtual kickoff, but also with amazing conference in Vietnam organized for our Asia Pacific community. We experienced phenomenal energy there, met some beautiful people from Korea, India, Japan, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, and exclusively for you today, I want to share the Vietnam event video here. Let's watch. I love the energy on our events, and to stay in this great mood, let's welcome our guests in today's episode. As you all know, holistic health is all about mind, body and soul, and also the interconnectivity among them. We at Healy World support our community on all three levels and give you tips and also guidance how to maximize your well-being for all three of them. And this is what our speeches today are about. The first guest, one of the very cool and inspiring figures in our community, will talk about the first aspect of our holistic health, happy mind. I am happy to introduce Barbaros Dülger, independent Healy World member, who is here to share some of his insights for achieving your goals in 2024 and nurturing the wellness of the mind. If you check him on Instagram, you will see that he's very, very active, does a lot of coachings and Instagram lives, podcasts with different guests, and today he's going to give us some of his top tips about how to integrate Healy in your daily routine, which programs to use in 2024 to elevate the well-being of our mind. Barbaros, take it away.
Hello everybody, hello Healy World, hello Martina, thanks for having me here today in this new episode of Healy Horizon. Yeah, my name is Barbaros Dülger, and I'm just here tuning in from Rio de Janeiro. Normally I live in Germany. Yeah, and today I want to give you my best tips for you to strengthen your mind in 2024. So, what is important? The most important thing is actually your why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to achieve this goal? Why do you want to achieve this dream? And yeah, this is very important. And of course, also in my opinion, the most important thing is actually the focus. What are you focusing on? Are you really staying focused? And are you eliminating distractions? And are you really surrounding yourself with the right people? Because, these are really important things. For example, we live in a world where from everywhere, from every side is coming information, and a lot of information is distracting us. It is not serving us. And it's up to you that you eliminate as much as possible. For example, when you just senseless scrolling without an ending on social media or whatever, you need to really eliminate these things. And like I said, you also need to be surrounded by positive people who believe in you. And if currently is no one believing in you, it's not a problem. You first need to believe in yourself. And and always when you are focused, you can easily lose your focus, but it's very important that you get back on track again really quickly. Like, you need to be focused for your dreams and goals, like every day, every hour, every second. So this is where we want to go. And of course you need to get new habits, new positive habits. And when you build these habits, it's also really important to get it to an autopilot mode, because first it takes a lot of energy to build a new habit, but when it gets like on autopilot, you don't even need energy for this, because it's happening automatically. For example, when you start your day, when I start my day, I really want to tune into this alpha wave frequencies, because when we wake up, or also when we just right before to sleep, but also when we, for example, now we start our day, we are just waking out of our sleep, and you are still in this alpha wave mode. So it's very good to program your subconscious mind. So I am always aware of my dreams and goals. I'm always repeating the things I really want to achieve. And when you start your day, you can start like this, like I said, already in your bed. You need to have this feeling, because this feeling is creating an electromagnetic vibration. And this electromagnetic vibration is also attracting things to you, situations to you. Also, when you're focused, when you have the right vibration, when you make a decision, when you really say, I want to do this, I want to do that, and you really, really, really make a decision, you will realize that you that you have the focus, that you have made the decision, that you really have this feeling that one thing comes to another. You are like in a flow of in a state of flow. So immediately you get this idea, immediately you get this opportunity, or you meet this one or her or him who can really bring you to your goals. So this is very important. When you are in the right energy, you will, like I said, in the state of flow to get there. Yeah. So what else is very important? For example, in the morning when we start our day, it's very important to get active really quickly. Like, for example, to do sports. You don't even need a 30 or 60-minute workout. It's for me, it's also enough to just 5 minutes right out of your bed to do some stretching, to do some jumping jacks or whatever. Just energize your body. Because the first hour is so important, and the first hour in our morning, when we start our day, is really this. It decides how the rest of our day will go. So just keep that in head. And also, when you meditate in the morning or in the evening or whenever, you get more control of your mind, because you are the observer and you don't be attached to your thoughts so much. It's very good to be on a higher level, to get another view of your mind, because when you are on a higher level, you can intuitively decide better what is really serving you. Yeah. I think I don't need to say much about meditation. I think you all know how important meditation is, and yeah, just integrate it as a habit into your life. And also practice gratitude. Go into yourself and really feel what you are grateful for, because your blessings will multiply. I always say this: when you really be grateful for your blessings, you will get more blessings. When you live in abundance and you have an abundant mindset, you will attract abundance in all parts of your life. And yeah, this is really important. And of course, you need to visualize, you need to see already where you want to go. So also, like I said, visualizing in the morning, in the evening is also very important. And of course, another good habit can be good nutrition, avoiding junk food, to have a better sleep, to, of course, be more concentrated and be more focused in your life. That's where we want to go. These are very important things to create a strong mindset. So, yeah. And know your value. For me, it's also very important that people who I am with, that they know their value. And in my opinion, everybody has a gift for the world, and you have something to offer for the people. Just be aware of that, and you just have another attitude. You just change your mindset. And also, like I said, one good thing leads to another good thing. And of course, all the things you do, you need to plan it, you need to do it, and you need to review it. Plan, do, review. This is very important to get better and better and better every day. Your goal should be just be better than yesterday. So yeah, and so I also wanted to share some programs which I use, for example, with the Healy and myhealy. I like on both devices the program Coherence. When it's not running here, it's running here on the myhealy. And when I do like the business, I love to put on here Coherence and the myhealy parallel prosperity. And of course, I also love the job programs, especially activation or positive thoughts, or also when you are learning, it's very good to use the program concentration or memory. And I also really love the mental balance programs like inner strengths. And my favorite programs here on the myhealy are, for example, creativity. Sometimes I don't know how to start, so just put on the creativity program, and the things will just flow to my mind, or it helps me to let it flow into my mind to get started. And also the program energy, because energy is what we need. We need to have the right energy to get there where we want. And of course, I also use the aura analysis and the coaching analysis. Just use it. I hope you use it really often, that you really have the community, that you have people who also really show you how to use these, because this is also very important, how to do this analysis. But this would be now too much. These are my impulses for you. It's up to you what you do with this. So I really hope I really hope you enjoyed it. I really appreciated that I can share my tips with you, and have a nice day or have a nice evening or wherever in the world you are. So have a nice day. Bye bye.
Thank you, Barbaros, for the strong words and also powerful insights, but mostly for your very concrete tips that we can all benefit from. Now, after talking about the strength of our mind, it is equally important to feel fit and good in our body. Because essentially, our body is supporting us in all tasks and help us on the physical level to cope with our everyday. And who better to tell us all about the strength and vitality of the body than a jiu-jitsu expert? So let's give a warm welcome to Jet To. Jet, thank you for joining us today.
Hi, hello everybody. Thanks, Martina, for the amazing introduction, and thanks for having me on board this amazing session. My name is Jet To, and I wouldn't say that I'm an expert in fitness, but I've been participating in certain sports events ever since I was young. I was part of the basketball team in my school days, and also a part of canoeing team in my school days. And I remember I completed my first ever marathon when back in, I think, 2007, my first ever marathon. And of course, after that, I participated in some races, competitions. And just a few years back, I decided to embark on the Spartan races. Okay, Spartan races. And this is one of the Spartan race that they call Spartan Beast race that I participate. 13 plus miles, about half a marathon distance. On top of that, with 30 plus over obstacles. Not an easy competition. Not an easy competition, and I'm very blessed, okay, to be able to complete it. And just recently, a couple of years back, I picked up the sport of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yes, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And for those of you who are not aware of this sport, basically it's two opponents coming together, trying to strangle each other, trying to make the other person submit, or some people call it tap out, etc. So just to share with you my experience of how Healy and also myhealy have helped me over these past 2 years plus, is that during Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu sessions, as I'm coming 50 years old, no longer young and flexible, etc. And sometimes my opponents, right? There are people whereby half my age, half my age, and also I'm about 70 kilograms. Okay, some of them are like 90 kilograms, close to, I think one of the opponents are more than 100 kilograms, 20, 30 kilograms heavier than myself. And on certain of the sessions whereby it got pretty intensive, right? I remember there was once I strained my lower back, okay, certain discomfort there. And back in the olden days, I will always look for the TCM, traditional Chinese medicine doctors, to help me maybe do some good massage, some adjustments here and there. And then during that point in time, my wife, Serene, she was saying, hey, maybe you should use the Healy that you have. And that is when I put Healy on, okay? This is the picture. At that point in time, I put Healy on one of the programs that I was running with the sticky electrodes, right? It's actually this program under the local stimulation, okay? Number two program in the local stimulation. And concurrently, right, I was running the Go Cycle Release program with the Healy coil. And I remember the discomfort came in on Monday, and I ran the programs starting that evening, and also Tuesday, Wednesday, for about a couple of days. And before I know it, the very next week on a Monday, I was back rolling with my jiu-jitsu opponents on the mats again. So let's give a big hand to our Healy amazing device, right? And besides jiu-jitsu, I'm very fortunate to say that my wife recently has joined me to embark on the fitness journey as well. So herself and myself, we signed up for the Virgin Active gym membership owned by Richard Branson. So sometimes we go for yoga lessons, sometimes Pilates, sometimes these body pump sessions. I see whether I got a picture here. Yes, body pump sessions, whereby there's barbells and you're supposed to do certain exercises, maybe carrying the barbell over the shoulders, using the weight of the barbells, doing certain squats, etc. And usually the sessions are for like 45 minutes. And for Serena and myself, normally before we hit the gym, on our way there, we will be wearing our bracelet electrodes. And most of the time, I will be running this fitness program called Muscle Harmony. Muscle Harmony for about, I think, 39 minutes or so, preparing my muscles for the gym sessions. Okay, preparing my muscles for the gym sessions. And what happens is that I usually don't use Healy during my sessions. So during the first few body pump sessions, right, I realized that, wow, I was perspiring like mad. I was panting like mad. Some of the exercises like squats, I couldn't do it really that properly. And then when I look to my side, I see my wife, Serene, wow, going through the exercises very easily, as though there's no sweat. And after that particular body pump session, right, I realized that my wife, Serene, have been using the Healy with the Healy coil and running this program called Stamina. So what happened next is that, oh, okay, I better use it as well. The very next body pump session, I adopted her method. I use Healy plus the Healy coil, and I run the Stamina session. And gosh, I felt a very great difference, and I'm able to have the stamina to last through the whole 45 minutes. Can we give a big hand again to our amazing Healy deep technology? And recently, just to share with you, recently, this is my experience. Recently, there was also this session in the gym. They call it the Les Mills Body Combat, whereby it's like a heat sessions with time on, time off. You're supposed to do certain body combat exercises. And I start to try out on the Healy Fitness Performance Program. And I was very delighted by the results because throughout the whole 45 minutes, most of the counterparts will be panting. And then I have Healy with my coil running the performance program. And what happens next is that even after the 45 minutes, very intense workout whereby my heart rate can go up to as high as 160 over per minute, I realized that after the 45-minute session, I can still do skipping on the stationary grounds because I still have a lot of energy left, really thanks to Healy. And I'm also very blessed, okay, that Serene was sharing with me recently. She took some of the yoga lessons. And for the yoga lessons, right, this is what she learned from another of our partner in Healy World. Okay, her name is Nandini, and she's a yoga instructor. And she was sharing with my beloved wife, Serene, that Nandini always runs the flexibility program. I think it's under Bioenergetic Harmony 1. Every time during the yoga lesson, and as a yoga instructor, you know, she's very flexible already. But after running the flexibility program, she was telling my beloved wife that, you know, her flexibility improves tremendously. So Serene was telling me that after running flexibility program, she's able to be more flexible during the yoga lessons, right? So if you have not tried it out, try it out yourself. But of course, take it step by step. Don't go too intensive, you know, immediately. I mean, as we go into 2024, some of us set new resolution to make our body become better, to make our physical fitness and well-being go up to the next level. Just take small steps, one at a time. Maybe if you've not exercised for a very long time, go for slow walks, okay? 10 minutes, then followed by 15 minutes, 20 minutes, etc. And one of the other very beautiful encounter recently, together with Martina and some of our partners, we managed to meet the co-creator of McKin programs under the Healy in Vietnam during a leadership summit retreat. And of course, we learned a lot from Caroline McKin. And for my fitness regime, right, one of the things that I do is put your Healy, okay, right, on the water that you're going to drink, or on your water bottle. Run the fitness water activation program, and then drink the water. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a scientist, but I do know that by using that Healy program, certain of the good frequencies that is supposed to help elevate your fitness to another level are infused into the water that we are going to drink. So do that. And another thing that I'm very grateful to Healy is this: after our exercises, after our fitness regime, it will be good to run this program under McKin Harmonization Program. One of the program is called After Exercise. Okay, after exercise. And doing that, you will be able to rejuvenate yourself and recover, okay, be it whatever body aches, etc., so that your body is ready for the next gym lesson, for the next yoga lesson, for the next run session, etc. And I'm so blessed to be able to be parts of Healy World. And together, I believe you and I, and with your community, we're able to spread this amazing technology by Marcus Schumacher to all across the world. So with this, thanks once again, Martina, for having me. See you all very soon. I'd like to meet you in person. And remember to use your precious Healy and Healy every single day. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Wow, Jed, your insights on physical wellness are truly inspiring. And although we all know it, now I was again reminded of the famous saying, a Latin phrase that says a healthy mind in a healthy body. And that is so true. Okay, now let's talk about awesome giveaway awaiting for you today. Brace yourself for a chance to win a Healy Resonance Edition complete with Soul Cycle, and today we talk a lot about our soul, and exclusive starter training. So to get this remarkable prize is simple. In our live chat, share 3 resolution you have set for yourself this year. I'm so excited to read about your aspirations and kickstart year with positivity. Last year was an amazing year for you. From innovating new ways to use your device, making meaningful connections with the Healy World community, to meeting your own personal goals with your business. So today I want to take a moment to celebrate all of that and reflect on the importance of our shared passions and commitment to holistic well-being. Because you all know, all through 2023, we asked you to send us your best moments. And you sure delivered. We got hundreds of submissions and we're so excited to be able to share them with everyone.
La escasez no es la falta de recursos, es la incapacidad de reconocer lo que ya tenemos. La abundancia no viene del dinero. La abundancia es un estado del ser y viene de la capacidad de sentir gratitud. La gratitud es la frecuencia más elevada que existe. Así que pregúntate, ¿con qué estoy resonando hoy? ¿Estoy viendo lo que no tengo o estoy en gratitud por lo que estoy creando?
Your commitment to the vision of Healy, your energy, your life, it is so inspiring to see, and we look forward to many, many more special moments this year. Moving right along, I would like to introduce our third and final speaker of the show. She is really a beacon of light in our community. Her name is Blackah, and she is someone who brings such a beautiful feminine energy in. As a very spiritual leader, Sarah is going to guide us through ways for nurturing the soul in the coming months of 2024 and in the pursuit of our goals.
Hello Healy World, it is Sarah Blackah coming to you from Byron Bay, Australia, and I was invited on to share with you my 5 top tips for having a wildly soulful and successful year in 2024. I love talking about this topic, and we have such a beautiful tool that is Healy, which is here to shift and help us be in our highest creative frequency, I believe. And also we've got this beautiful business model that allows us to dream and create the lifestyle that we would love. And so we have everything here, as well as beautiful community to support us in that. So on that note, my number 1 tip is being clear on your vision. And how I get people to do that is really feel into what I call the energy of the end result. So when you're at the end of 2024 and you're feeling joyful or expanded or free, what is, say, 2 to 3 things that have happened for you? And so it may be a business goal, it may be a personal goal, it may be, it's probably good to have 2 to 3 soul goals, we'll call them, that just the important thing is they feel good to you. Doesn't matter what anyone else is doing, they feel good to you. So let's say, for example, one of them might be a business goal, which is SVP. Another one might be, to collaborate and work with certain incredible people that it's fun and it's creative and you're traveling together. And you may have another sort of personal, family or relationship goal. Let's make it nice and holistic. So it's really about feeling into those goals, writing them down so that when you read them, you can feel the frequency of them and letting them be your North Star for the year. Also, we have the beautiful coach program, so you can run the coach and it's going to clean up that energetic frequency, any unconscious patterns, and sort of start to bring you into greater alignment with that. So that's number 1. Number 2 on that note is actually, I call it like clear. So we've got the vision and then clear. And what that is about is clearing up anything that is not in alignment with this new version of you that is becoming. And for me right now, I've actually just, with one of my friends, rented an apartment here in Byron, and we're doing a 7-day cleanse. So we're cleansing the physical, mental, emotional, spiritual body. I'll also be doing the Healy detox programs, but also tying up loose ends from last year, closing out conversations and loops, clean out your fridge, clear up your work environment, pay any loose bills, like anything that needs closing up actually clears more space for you to bring in the new. So that leads us to the third point, which is actually, I call it connect, which is really going back to where we started with the vision. It's connecting with that version of you that is already got the goal, that is already living that new reality, and starting to connect with the energy and show up. How do they hold themselves? How do they speak? How do they dress? Really starting to embody and connect to the energy of that version of you that already has the soul goal. Some beautiful programs, I think, for that are like Being program and things like that with the Healy. In the fourth goal, I would say, is I would call it create. So this sort of follows on from the last one, but it gets a little more practical. It's like, okay, there's this version of me that I'm becoming, that is a higher level of leadership. How do they speak and act? But also, what do they do daily? So this is about your schedule, your daily habits, your health habits, your wealth habits, your income producing activities that you might do in your business. So it's getting really clear on the daily actions that you need to take in alignment with your goals in the different areas. And programs that can be really great for that are even like job activation. I know that's a lot of people's favorite when they want to sit down and get into flow. That can be a really beautiful program. I'm weaving in the Healy programs as we also, talk about the energetics and the other fun, soulful stuff. And then point 5, I would say, is one of my favorites, and it's joy. Enjoy the journey. One of the best things about this business model, this product, this lifestyle business we get to create is that we're among the sort of 1 to 5% that actually get this lifestyle design piece where we get to build this business around what we enjoy. Spending time with family, traveling around the world, just looking after our health and our vitality, connecting with people, going to events, whatever it is that you love and you enjoy, weave that into your days, your weeks, your months. And also enjoy the journey, enjoy the highs and lows that come with any challenge that you take on, but make sure to really slow it down and be enjoying it and enjoy the people that you're going on the journey with. So they're my 5 quick tips to a soulful and successful year with Healy, and I'm really looking forward to this year ahead and connecting with you more.
Thank you, Sarah, for sharing your wisdom with us and emphasizing the importance of spiritual wellness. We have now covered all 3 crucial dimensions of our personal well-being: the mind, the body, and the soul. Nurturing ourselves in each of these areas brings us one step closer to unlocking our fullest potential and realizing our dreams. Well, that's all for today. Thank you again to our special guests, and thank you to each of you for watching at home. I have had such a good time today walking each of you through a year of accomplishments and sharing some of the exciting stuff we all have to look forward to. I hope this episode has been insightful and also energizing for you in the new year, and that we can all start fresh with positive outlooks on the challenges to come. Have a safe and happy rest of your month, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.